It has turned into a delightful evening outside here on this Monday evening in Houston. Good evening, I'm David Paul. We're in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. It's been a warm day today. It felt like spring. I had a little spring fever this afternoon. I had to walk a little bit outside. I was like, whoa, is it 70? Actually, we went to 73 today for a high temp, well above the upper 60s, what we had forecast. So a little taste of spring today. Tomorrow, temperatures again low to mid 70s. We will have a few showers during the first part of the day tomorrow, and then maybe an isolated thunderstorm with a chance for a heavier downpour as a broken line of storms will come through tomorrow late afternoon through the evening. That will be a cold front that will make Wednesday breezy and cooler. Now, it's not going to get cold, but we will have lows in the upper 30s and low 40s and then highs in the 60s for the middle part of the week. It'll be comfortably cool, winter for Houston. The weekend will warm back up, and that comes without rain. It will be spring fever all over the place Saturday and Sunday. Wait till you see the forecast. Groundhog Day was today. Now, in opposition to this spring-like feel, Puxatawny up in Gobbler's Knob did see his shadow this morning. That should mean 6 more weeks of winter for the United States, but it doesn't always work out that way. I think we're going to at least get a taste of spring here over the next week or so. Big patterns changing across America, and I'll show it to you. Westheimer looking off to the west. Quiet evening out there. High today at Bush went to 73. We woke up at 34, so that is a 39-degree temperature swing today. That is a huge temperature swing. Normal high is 66, so we were above normal. We did not get to the record 83, and the record low is 14. Set on this day back in 1951. I think it snowed on that day back in 1951 at 14 degrees. We do keep track of the allergy picture. The south wind today, whenever you get a south breeze, it will lower the pollen count because there just aren't many plants over the Gulf of Mexico. They don't have the cedar pollen out there. So cedar dropped to 8. No grass, no weed, mold spore count is low. We'll just keep an eye on that. Again, live look on the west side. Gorge from the south side, downtown's having a nice evening. We began this morning, just to remind you, at 34, ended up going to 73. Started at 28 at the Conroe Airport. Sugar Land woke up to 35. Tomball was 31, so was Brenham, so was Columbus. Galveston woke up to 46. And then we had this lovely rebound in temperatures today. And we're still comfortable outside. It's 65 at Bush. Hobby 63. Look at the clouds, just a few breaks. We're looking south toward the Med Center from the Zaza. Beautiful evening out in Houston. Houston is just showing off with a little bit of a glow and the lights of the cars on South Main. Sugar Land 66 right now. Pearland is 62. Downtown, Seawall Boulevard. Galveston, good evening Galveston. Beautiful down here. You got a south breeze at 10. Sugar Land a south breeze at 13. Conroe a south breeze at 8. And there's a little bit of that pinkish glow still left over from the sun setting. Sunset today at 6:01. This is the first day of the year where the sun set later than 6 o'clock in the evening. You may have noticed, maybe you didn't, or maybe you just felt like something was a little nicer about the evening, was a little longer. We are seeing the days get longer and the nights slowly get shorter as we head headlong towards spring. Cloudy skies. You can see the light sprinkle showers down the coast, up the coast from Corpus Christi. Sea Drifts had a sprinkle off and on this evening. Palacios could see a little sprinkle and across Matagorda Bay. This will end up getting parts of our area a little bit sprinkly late tonight and into the early morning hours. We'll talk about rain chances in a minute. Let's talk about temperatures first for tomorrow. We'll wake up at Hunters Creek 62, Bel Air 62, 3rd Ward 63, Pasadena, Galena Park both waking up at 63 tomorrow morning. I can't remember the last time we had a morning where lows were in the low 60s. We've been so cold for so long. Cypress wakes up at 62. Pasadena wakes up at 63. Tomball wakes up at 61. Tomball, I believe you were 31 this morning. So 30 degrees warmer tomorrow morning than it was this morning in Tomball. And low 60s across the board as we get up tomorrow morning. It will be cloudy in the morning, and there could be a little sprinkle here and there. Future tracks picking up on that little sprinkle. Same type of stuff I showed you on the radar down towards Sea Drift will come in here early tomorrow morning. This is 6:30 Tuesday morning. A few scattered little light rain showers. Don't cancel anything. We'll go into lunchtime with a few little, we call these streamer showers, when you get this moisture coming off the Gulf like this and it produces enough to give us a little streamer shower by noon 30. But you will notice showers and maybe even a thunderstorm lining up, coming in from the north as we go into the late afternoon. This is 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, and there will be a broken line of scattered showers, and there could be a flash of lightning in some of these tomorrow late afternoon and evening. This is the cold front coming in. It'll push this broken line of showers and an isolated thunderstorm south of I-10 to the coastal counties by 8:30 tomorrow evening. So your evening plans, League City, Clear Lake, NASA, north side of the bay, Pearland, could involve a heavy downpour for a moment or two before it exits, and then that will open the door to cooler weather for Wednesday, lows in the 40s and highs in the 60s. Here's a bigger picture look at it. This is tomorrow morning at sunrise again. Onshore flow, these little streamer, sprinkle, hit or miss little showers early in the morning, early Gulf showers. There comes the front. Here comes the front. And this will give us a chance for a line of showers and maybe a thunderstorm to push through between 3:34 and about 8 or 9 in the evening. So that's your window for a decent rain chance tomorrow, a heavier downpour. It doesn't last long. And after 9, 10 o'clock, the front's off the coast, opens the door to a north breeze. Wednesday is cooler and breezy, but not bitter cold. And after all, the days are getting longer. We are heading towards spring. It's Houston. So here are the numbers then, next 3 days. Tomorrow, 60% chance for rain. Most of that comes with that line coming through in the late afternoon and evening. We make 74 ahead of the front. Behind the cold front, a little cooler, but the rain goes away. 62 is the high temp on Wednesday. 64 is the high temp on Thursday. Lows in the upper 30s and low 40s. So sweaters in the mornings and sunglasses in the afternoon, Wednesday and Thursday. Big picture stuff. This is where the warm-up took place today in Texas. You can see how warm they are out west. Phoenix is 80. Las Vegas is 73, while Chicago's at 26 with snow on the ground. Pittsburgh's 25 with snow on the ground. New York's got snow all over the place, 31. They're all below freezing up there. Big picture. This is the pattern we've been in for the past month, with cold air coming down to the eastern half of the country. Houston every now and then getting glancing blows as the heart of the cold air has been across the upper Midwest, Great Lakes, upper Ohio Valley into the Northeast. So cold east and warm out west. That's what we've been. That's where we are right now. Things are going to change. So we talked about this for the last 3 weeks. The Hudson Bay low created a cold weather pattern for the U.S. And the cold weather pattern is still in place across the eastern U.S. And that's the Hudson Bay low. It's moved north of Hudson Bay, so it's breaking down. The Hudson Bay low pattern we've been tracking for 3 weeks is now beginning to break down. We can see that because the center of the low is up there above the Arctic Circle now. So we get one more shot of cold air from the northeast for the end of the week. Hudson Bay low tries to reestablish itself. That gives us this last shot of cold air. We get the glancing blow with the front coming in tomorrow, and we get the cooler, chilly weather for Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And then after that, things are going to change. Watch. You'll watch the Hudson Bay low move further north and begin to just diminish in its influence. So there it's beginning to weaken. We get a zonal flow with the jet going into the end of the weekend and early next week, west to east flow. Warm to the south, cold gets shoved into Canada. And then going into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, the whole pattern flip-flops with the cold air because of a trough forming out west. And they'll be much colder out here than they've been all winter long. And the eastern 2/3 of the country will warm up because of that pattern, the flow of air. When it makes an arc like that, like a rainbow pattern, that's called a ridge. That will warm us up. And folks, even in Chicago, New York, are going to warm up. They'll thaw. They're going to get a little winter thaw up here. They deserve it. It's been brutally cold up there for so long. And this means we'll have highs in the 70s as we head into the weekend and early next week. And we look at the NOAA temperature outlook, the 8th through the 12th, a little further out. Warmer than normal now across a big chunk of the United States. Still some cold stuff every now and then for the Northeast and Boston, but we are going to warm up. Spring is about to come in February for Houston. Tuesday's numbers, feeling like spring, 60 in the morning, 74 with a slight rain chance during the day, but late afternoon and evening, a 60% rain chance as the front pushes a line of scattered showers and thunder showers through the area in the afternoon and evening. And then it is cooler Wednesday and Thursday, 40s and 30s in the morning, low 60s for highs, but the sun is out. Friday, we begin to rebound, 72. Saturday and Sunday, what a weekend. 74 and 76 Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon. Cool mornings and spring-like afternoons, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you've got some vacation days, take them. That's where we stand, Houston. Have a good evening.